The Noviana. Large predatory creatures. Even just one, as an adult, can take down large prey with ease. This here is a pair of juvenile Novianas. The female Noviana dives into the water without any fear. The male feels hesitation, as it has never done this before. But after some encouragement from the female, it decides to finally dive in. Noviana are creatures well known for their swimming abilities, effortlessly moving across the water as if it were their home. This pair is in search of fresh water. The water they swim in currently is seawater from a nearby ocean. The male calls out to the female, hoping for a response. This is common behavior in young Novianas, as it helps them keep track of each other, even when they're far. The female Noviana catches the scent of fresh water nearby. She leads the male through the forest, searching for it. Novianas are very agile creatures. The young are especially agile. These two leap over boulders with ease. These creatures hunt by chasing down their prey over long periods of time. You can see that here with how long these Noviana are able to run. Even when they're young, their stamina is impressive compared to most other creatures. Noviana, especially the young ones, like staying near large beds of water. This can be used as a very easy escape route against predators who can't swim as well as a Noviana can. Many creatures would feel uncomfortable crossing such large bodies of water, but Noviana, they do it with ease. The male calls out, thinking he has lost the female. He cannot see her, nor can he hear her, but she is still near. The forest opens into a grand plains. Few trees are in this area. It is perfect for Noviana, as they naturally live in more savanna-like environments. The long journey to this point for them is finally paid off, as they both get to take a well-deserved drink of water. With their thirst problem fixed, they look beyond, trying to figure out where they might be able to find a meal. The Noviana pair joyfully runs around in the nice environment, while also taking in the beautiful sun. They naturally sunbathe, so this is quite a good experience for them. The female finds a den with a small creature in it. She flushes it out of its home and starts hunting it. The male joins in to deal the final blows. A small meal for two very large predators. This will only suffice for a short period of time before they need to hunt again. The male takes a short rest, taking the time he needs to sunbathe, even for just a moment. The pair can hear other creatures all around them. They sound large, so the two decide to avoid it, as it may be deadly. The male uses his great agility to climb onto a beautiful basking rock. The female joins him, and they lay down together for a long while, taking in the sun together. These creatures don't get to rest like this often, so when they do, they take the chance. The female wakes up, and then the male wakes up shortly after. The female makes an endearing sound to the male, cementing their bond. As the fog rolls in, the pair of Noviana get lost. Not knowing where they are, the female follows her senses back to the water, the one familiar place. Strange sounds can be heard by both of them. The female yells back at the sounds, hoping to scare anything off. Once the water is in sight, the female runs over to it, happy to see that she's found it. As the rain begins to pour down, the female crosses the river in hopes of finding cover. The male follows shortly after her. After hours of the non-stop downpour, the two finally see the sun again. They take this moment of silence to finally sunbathe. After resting for a while, they continue their journey for food. The female, being the more dominant of the two Noviana, leads the hunt. The female finds another den and flushes out yet another creature, hunting it all by herself. Once she finishes the kill, she brings the creature over to the male and gives it to him as a gift. The hungry male takes this gift and swallows it down whole. Noviana are known to be able to do this with ease. With their hunger satisfied, they look for a nice place to rest. Spotting the perfect spot, they go over and lay down. Together, they rest, taking a nice midday nap. Years later, we find the two Novianas, fully grown now. The adult male Noviana is the first to wake up, waking up the female with a small call. Together they get up and they go along, looking for something to eat. As adults, their senses have greatened to an amazing degree, and now they are one of the most efficient hunters on the island of Gondoa. The two adult Noviana find themselves on the edge of a large cliff. Using their problem-solving skills, they use their agility to slowly go down the mountain, something other creatures could only dream of. Often in Noviana packs, the adult female is the dominant one, the alpha of the pack. We can see this here as the female leads the way and the male simply follows. While Novianas don't keep the same agility they had as children, they get better at using it. Together, they take a short rest so they're fully able to hunt down their prey. When Novianas are adults, their patterns can be wildly different from when they were babies. Showing again that she is the alpha, the female Noviana gets up and leads the way. Eventually, the female leads them into the plains that they were at when they were children. This is a great place to hunt, as it is their preferred territory. The female's senses tells her that there is something that they can hunt down nearby, so they crouch down into the bushes, seeing if they can sneak up on anything near. They lost track of what they were looking for, so the male lays down to rest, and the female joins him slowly. The male finishes his rest and goes back on the hunt, as well as the female. After hours of hunting, the male takes a break to drink some water at the nearby river. The female comes bearing a gift for the male, a meat chunk from their last kill. It was a small herbivore, nothing that could fill them, but it was still a kind gesture, as he was very hungry. The female notices a lone carnivore across the river. She begins to sneak up on it. The male hasn't realized yet that they are hunting. Soon, though, he realizes and joins the female. Together, they dive underwater, trying to surprise attack the lone carnivore. The male leaves the water and pounces upon the large carnivore. This is the largest creature they've ever tried to hunt. The two Noviana leave large cuts in the large carnivore's body, making it bleed severely. The male tries to take out the large carnivore himself while the female recovers. He isn't able to take down the carnivore, however, as he is a pack hunter. The male Noviana takes some very bad hits and retreats to the water to recover. After taking some time to recover, they chase after the large carnivore again, the female leading the way. The female corners the large carnivore onto a rock. There's nothing left it can do except accept its fate. The Novianas dig in. This is the largest meal they've ever hunted, and it will fill them, likely for days. The male notices an ophis peeking its head out from the riverbank. As a sign of peace, the female brings the ophis a chunk of meat. They don't want to fight another creature, not while they're still recovering. The ophis gladly takes a small meal and gulps it down. After such an exhausting hunt, the two decide to rest together, marking the end of their hunt.